We've gotten to a point now where we have interesting shows that adults can watch and relate on one level.
At just 9 years old, Jerry Mathers became one of the most recognizable child stars in America. Week after week, families invited Beaver Cleaver into their living rooms, believing they were watching a simple, wholesome childhood play out on screen. What they never saw was the quiet struggle happening behind the scenes. Off camera, Jerry's life was far from easy. School was stressful, reading was difficult, and he lived with a constant fear of standing out for the wrong reasons. Instead of asking for help, he learned to hide his struggles, memorizing everything in private and presenting confidence to the world. Ironically, that secret coping skill became one of his greatest strengths as an actor. Jerry Mathers was born in 1948 in Sioux City, Iowa, before his family moved to California, where his childhood truly unfolded. His path into show business began almost by accident when he was just 2 years old, discovered at a shopping mall and cast in a small fashion show. That single moment opened the door to commercials, film roles, and eventually appearances alongside Hollywood legends, including Alfred Hitchcock. By the time most children were learning to read, Jerry was already building a serious acting career. The role that changed everything came when he auditioned for Leave It to Beaver. Unlike other hopefuls, Jerry wasn't trying to impress anyone. He was tired, honest, and more interested in getting to his Cub Scout meeting than acting. That unfiltered honesty won the producers over. They wanted a real child, not a performance, and Jerry became Beaver Cleaver. Leave It to Beaver went on to define 1950s television, presenting an idealized version of American family life. Yet behind its clean image, the show quietly broke barriers, including becoming the first American TV series to show a toilet on screen, even if only partially. The controversy seems absurd now, but at the time it sparked serious debate and delayed episodes. Despite its eventual success, the show was not an instant hit and was nearly canceled before finding its audience and becoming a cultural landmark. When the series ended in 1963, it did so gracefully, offering viewers something rare for that era, a true sense of closure. Jerry Mathers stepped away from acting by choice, wanting a normal teenage life. He played football, attended high school like everyone else, and later joined the Air Force Reserve during the Vietnam era. Ironically, his military service sparked a bizarre rumor that he had died in combat. A false story that spread so widely it shocked even those who knew him personally. In adulthood, Jerry built a life beyond acting, working in banking, real estate, music, and later returning briefly to television in reunion projects. He faced personal struggles, including a serious battle with type 2 diabetes, which forced him to completely change his lifestyle and ultimately saved his life. Through it all, he remained grounded, refusing to let his childhood fame define his entire identity. Years later, Jerry finally spoke openly about the truth behind his success. He revealed that he had lived with dyslexia throughout his childhood and career, something he worked tirelessly to hide. By memorizing scripts instead of reading them traditionally, he turned a challenge into an advantage. The world saw Beaver Cleaver as carefree and effortless, but the reality was a young boy working twice as hard just to keep up. Jerry Mathers' story is not just about fame, but about resilience, quiet strength, and growing up under a spotlight while fighting battles no one else could see. If you enjoyed this deep dive into classic Hollywood stories, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss another untold story from entertainment history.